Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Shan and today I've got for you my favourite things from August. I'm going to dive straight in, by nearly dropping it, with a beauty product. This is a moisturiser and it's from The Ordinary. This is a hydrating moisturiser and I've had this for a little while, but for whatever reason I wasn't using it, and I've started using it and it's making a huge difference to my skin, which clearly needed quite a lot of hydration. I think it tends to get quite dry because, well, most of you know that I'm not great at having like a skincare routine or a makeup routine or even a beauty routine. So I'm finding that this is working really well and is really helping my face to kind of soak up that moisture, which I think is probably quite good for my face. This has proven to be very good indeed, and I'm really enjoying using it. Next is an item of clothing, and I have worn this quite a few times this month. August wasn't quite the kind of warm, beautiful month that we always hope for in the UK. It was rainy, it was a little bit cold. I mean, look, we're in the first week of September and we're already in like a really warm woolly jumper. So August wasn't quite as warm as I'd hoped it was going to be. So I wore this dress quite a lot. This is a zebra print dress. It's kind of a skater dress. Really nice. It's from H&M and I think it was only about £10 and I bought it ages ago. I think maybe back in April, May, and I have worn it in April definitely. So it's last year's autumn winter stock from H&M. I really like it. I love the colour. The only thing I don't like is there's a slight snag in the fabric. Can you see just there? Which I find really distracting, but it's only me who notices it, I think. So this dress has been worn quite a lot in August because it wasn't quite as warm as it should have been. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it so you can see what it looks like on. My favourite book this month. This was a tough call because I read a lot of books this month, but I'm going to go with the only one that I gave 5 stars, which is Skin to State by Cash Carraway. And this is a memoir of poverty, motherhood and survival, and it is an incredible read on poverty in the UK today. It is astounding that people can live in such poverty. It's astounding that people shut their eyes to this and that they're blinkered in their views of this country and how kind of prosperous it is when there's people who are really struggling for survival. I've seen firsthand when I used to work in prison just how growing up in poverty can impact on your entire life. It's not just your childhood, it can be your absolute entire life. We had guys in prison who would come in on a cyclical kind of basis. They would offend, come into prison, be released, go back outside and re-offend because they're back onto drugs and they need the money for the drugs, and then they'd be back in prison. It was just this cycle of never-ending kind of despair, I guess. But what was more worrying about that was that none of these guys could spell or write or kind of communicate, and this is a huge portion of our population that are just being let down, and they're being let down on a daily basis, and that's not right and it shouldn't happen. This book obviously comes at it from a completely different angle, but the message is exactly the same, that this kind of poverty should not be possible in our current society. It just shouldn't. And the impact that austerity has had on so many millions of people, it's not even like hundreds of thousands, it is millions of people, and that's disgraceful, let's be honest. Anyway, I'm not going to get political much. Okay, moving on to my next favourite thing, which is my favourite Instagrammer. This person went a little bit quiet on Instagram. I don't know if that was just because the posts weren't sharing up. I don't know if that's... This person went a little bit quiet on Instagram. I don't know if that's just because posts weren't showing up in my feed, which is obviously what Instagram does all the time. But they're back with a bang, and it is Cheryl from Non-Stop Paris. She's one of my favourite people, let's be honest. She's a lovely person, and her Instagram is just stunning. So I'm going to show you. So she has got these gorgeous pictures on here, just gorgeous, and she has such a nice mix of kind of lifestyle, beauty and personal posts, and I really love that. So I'm always stalking her Instagram feed because it's always absolutely beautiful. My final favourite is my favourite YouTuber. I haven't had that much time to watch YouTube in August because the B&B has been insanely busy. But when I have watched, I've tended to watch kind of longer vlogs, and the vlogs I enjoyed watching the most in August, without a shadow of doubt, were Katie Ellison's. Katie has just over 40,000 subscribers and her travel vlogs are beautiful. They're beautifully shot. They have this gorgeous drone footage. It's all really watchable, and the fact that I would sit and watch a vlog for kind of 20 minutes is testament to the fact that I really enjoyed it. Her and her family went traveling around Canada and America at the beginning of the summer holidays, and those are the vlogs that I've been watching because they are just stunning. And it's all these kind of places that I would never have thought about going, really. Apart from Vancouver, I've always wanted to go to Vancouver, always wanted to go to Canada. I would absolutely love to go there, preferably to get a train like up through the Rocky Mountains or something. Anyway, I'm digressing. I definitely just recommend you go and watch her travel vlogs because they are stunning, and obviously her other vlogs are great too. And that is it for my favourites this month. I will see you again soon. Alright, bye.